Alright, welcome back everyone. I'm your host, Code Wonderland, and today we're playing some more of The Farmer Was Replaced. Oh my god, this has been such a fun game. Um, I did a little bit since we last left off, just a bit. Nothing major though. Like, TBH, I really just left it running, and I bought the upgrades to the things that I could with the things that we had unlocked. But I never upgraded, or like unlocked anything else or started doing anything else. Like technically I did unlock polyculture. Technically I did get lists, some of these other things, but I haven't started using any of them. I've got sunflowers, haven't started that. Um, but I kind of just unlocked everything with the stuff that, just left it keep running until we reached things that needed treasure chests. Everything that's left needs treasure chests. We have unlocked what gets that, though. I haven't touched it yet. We got mazes. They're technically already max level. Um, Again, we just haven't done it yet though. So let's right click this and we get this helpful little window. Also, yeah, there's more scripts. The main one is this, and I might even turn down. Oh my god, this game volume is gonna kill me. There we go, that's a little bit better. Oh, turn it down a little bit more. Turn this. That's a lot better. That's so much better. Okay. So yeah, so you can see though that like the way that this is working here is it's currently doing pumpkins. It swaps back and forth depending on which one is higher, carrots or pumpkins. Carrots need a lot of other things to make them, such as wheat, such as wood, and then pumpkins just need carrots. So we kind of just base it around those two. As you can see, it's doing the big carrot there. We have updated a few things. We have a new thing called Get World Size. That's just, we use that so that we can continue to upgrade the sizes of our scripts. And while we have lists, I'm not really doing anything with them until we get dictionaries, if I'm being honest. Lists and dictionaries just kind of go hand in hand when you're working with Python, because, I mean, we don't have classes, so that's what we got. Yeah, so mazes though, the way that this works, if you use fertilizer on a full-grown bush, it will grow into a maze of hedges with a 10% probability. For some reason, the drone can't fly over hedges, even though they don't look that high. There is a treasure hidden somewhere in the hedge. Use harvest on the treasure to receive gold equal to the area of that maze. Okay. So let's let that harvest. Stop this, and let's start our maze script. Let's move some of this stuff out the way, because we don't really need a lot of these scripts anymore. I mean, they're running, but we don't need really anything except for this main script. So a lot of these can just sit off to the side. Can I just minimize? I can. Oh, that's very helpful. Okay, so let's minimize all of these, and bailout just exists for if I leave it on a giant pumpkin, I can just harvest it real quick. Alright. Move all of these. This is going to be so much easier to see because I can just zoom back in again. Alright. And then we got mazes here. Beautiful. Now we can see the field, we can see this, we can see our code. So we start with the clear. And let's just run that real quick. Beautiful. So to plant a bush, did we need seeds for that? I'm pretty sure we did. If num items dot bush seed. No, we just need seeds for carrots. So plant entities dot bush. Okay. And then if num items, let's see, has fertilizer equals false. If num items dot fertilizer, and I can just do if not, because if it's 0 and it's inversed, then it'll work. Because if 0 is the same as if false, so it just doesn't run. So you do if not false to make that work. So let's see, if we have 0 items and we need to purchase them. How do I buy things again? Hold on, let me just, I can just look at this. Pumpkins should work. Trade, that's it. Trade items dot fertilizer, and then has fertilizer equals that. If not has fertilizer, return. We don't want to continue at that point. If we can't get fertilizer, we just call it. And let's just print see, can't buy fertilizer. There we go. So there we go. Now we have fertilizer. How do we use fertilizer? I haven't used fertilizer yet. Fertilizer. Is it just use? Use item. Items dot fertilizer. Yep. Okay, so let's just run that. While not can harvest, do a flip. Nope, not that. There we go. Wait for it to be able to harvest it. So wait, so go back to mazes now. So if you use fertilizer on a full-grown bush, it will grow into a maze of hedges with a 10% probability. Interesting. Alright, so let's move this. While not get companion, entity type equals entities dot bush. Okay, so now it's because it's a 10% chance, we got to keep doing it until it turns into a hedge maze. So we plant the bush, we wait until we can harvest it so we know that it's ready, we do a flip until then. Then, as long as we have a bush, we check to see if we have fertilizer, we get fertilizer. If we can't buy fertilizer, we just return it, it's all over. Otherwise, we use the fertilizer. And just to give ourselves a second, do a flip. And print used fertilizer. If I can spell. let's try this. Maze. We're gonna call this Maze Runner. I don't like using spaces, that just feels wrong. Alright. What is this? What are they doing? Oh, because they have to write the text. Got it. Man, I am using up this fertilizer and nothing's happening. Let's see. If you use fertilizer on a full-grown bush, it will grow into a maze of hedges with a 10% probability. There we go. Now we have a maze. So that works. It just takes a second. And so let's make def build maze, and effectively we need to just pull all of this into here, tab it up, and then we build maze. For now, we can comment this out because we have a maze. And actually, we don't even need to tab it out. You know why? Because we're going to do build maze, and we're going to do run maze. And then we need, let's see. Maze builder. Maze main. Alright. We got this. We can throw this over here. Put this over top of it. Beautiful. Put this over here. And then we need def run maze. Okay. Name this maze runner. Beautiful. Alright, so now we have this arbitrary method that will be called in our maze main after we build the maze. So, there's a bunch of different ways to go about this. I, as a person looking at this, consider the best path would be to go like this. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That's pretty simple. And we could even make it just go ahead and do that. Honestly, in some ways, I'm like, maybe we already have movement programmed. I was going to say maybe we throw in some methods to make movement easy, but I forgot. Movement is just, what is it? Move direction dot north, east, southwest. Yeah. And we can check what's underneath of us. Do we have a return for this? Can we see? Yes. Beautiful. So that's important because if we hit a wall, because we don't have like raycasts for eyes for this guy. This guy can't see anything. What this guy can sense is what's beneath him, how big the world is, and when it moves, whether or not it moved or not. Same with if it traded, if it plants, if it does anything, there's a success for an action. So we can see, alright, if we push forward and we hit a wall, we know we hit a wall because the movement failed. So now my thought is, what algorithm makes the most sense here? I feel like probably the logical first step would just be to throw in A star. A star or greedy? Hold on a second. Let me pull up. Let me pull up some old code from college real quick. So if I go to... I just gotta go... I don't even remember what this stuff is. I know it was named after the class. I did a whole, like, AI pathfinding class in college. And they, like, walked us through, and I have all the code for it, like, each of the levels of complexity. We're not gonna go all the way into, like, super complex AI stuff. We're gonna go into, like, the bare bones basic stuff, because I don't think we need anything more complex than that. Where is it at? There is the last bit, I think. That's a start. Okay. Found it. Search agents. Alright, so let's make a few agents, right? So our maze runner. Oh wait, we don't have classes. Ah! We don't have classes, right? Hold on. No, that's not a recognized keyword. Do we ever get classes? I can only guess that we get it once we get dictionaries and sets. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh wow, when I zoom in, I was zooming on this other page. It's never mind. It's not important. So let's see. Should not change any code in searchers and blah blah blah. I'm just looking through this old code. That's right, a lot of these based around the idea that you can already see the walls. Can I get the maze distance? Or what information can I get about this? Let's see. Time maze does not contain any cycles unless you reuse the maze. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so once you find the treasure, you can figure out where it is. Let's just test. Because I'm assuming if I do measure here. Let's see. Can I just print out the result of measure? None. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I just have to do it on the chest. Okay, you can you can do... Yeah, okay, so you can only do that while about the treasure. Ah, each time the treasure is relocated, a random wall may be removed from the maze. And so you can do it up to 300 times. And so there's a chance that you just remove nearly all the walls too. That's wild. Alright, so we don't have much information for the first run, but we do have more information for the following runs. So let's play around with this. Def run maze. Why don't we just do a little wall hugger function? First run equals true. Actually, it doesn't. We just know if we're clicking run maze. Yeah. Can I do default parameters there? Because then I can just make this easy. If first run, and that way, let's see, run maze, and make sure this is working the way that I expected. Hello world. Beautiful. There's no space in there. Excuse me, that's not how you print hello world, you drone. Alright. So, if first run, simple maze runner, else informed maze runner. Okay. So now we have a breakdown here. Def simple maze runner pass, and actually, no, that's not what I wanted. Same here. This needs 2 spaces above it. Alright, it's a simple maze runner. I hate that it creates that indentation. Informed maze runner. And we don't need to pass it any information because the drone can get whatever information it wants at any time just by using its senses. So, like, there's really no penalty for that. So, simple maze runner. Treasure found equals false. While not treasure found, let's see, pass for a second, and then run maze false. And I wonder, we'll probably want to keep track of iterations over time because we can only do it up to 200 or 300 times. But for now, this is fine. Alright, so can move north equals false. Actually equals move directions. Hold on. If not, move directions dot north. Print moved north. LF move directions dot east. Print moved east. LF move directions dot south. Print moved south. Else move directions dot west. Print moved west. else print stuck. Yeah, because if that doesn't, I don't know how we get into a situation where we can't move at all. But if that happens, something's really broken. Let's see. And then before all of the movement, let's just check if we're on top of the treasure. Equals get entity type equals entities dot treasure. And let's actually change that. If entity underneath of us is entity.treasure, new chest equals X new chest Y equals actually, can I just do, I don't even need to put those in that. That's right. I could just do none. There we go. And that should just unwrap them. Beautiful. I could have done this in 2 lines, but I didn't want to. Largely because new chest X yeah, I would call it next X, next Y, but I don't like that. New chest Y equals measure treasure found equals true. Continue. And I kind of want target X equals none, target Y equals none. There we go. And so we're passing back new chest X, new chest Y to run maze. That way it does inform maze runner with the target X, target Y. This needs to take in target X, target Y. And for now, we'll just pass. We'll print found chest. And I wonder, so this is running recursively. I'm trying to think. This should work. We'll see how chests found equals 0. Alright. Chests found plus equal 1. Chest found. I should be able to do that. Something broke for half a second. This is not a valid expression. Oh, that's right. This is Python. Alright. Any other errors? Okay. Is it direction? What? Oh, is it just east, north, or northeast, southwest? Got it. There's a lot of imports that just happen behind the scenes in this that wouldn't normally happen. But, you know, we'll take it. And let's see. I think this will find the chest. It's not the most efficient solution. Oh my god, I hate this print statement. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, hold on. We don't need to see. Well, we already have a visual output. So now we have a problem in that we get stuck right here because our priority is up, down, right, left. We aren't getting stuck in a previous sense. But so let's do last move equals none. Last move equals north. So now we have our last move. So effectively, we just don't want ourselves going back and forth a bunch. Because like this still is going to do the same thing. Kind of want... There we go. Because this is where we started from. Last move does not equal south. And that. So this, because of the way that this evaluates, it evaluates from left to right, unless I'm wrong about that, then we'll just swap it around if it does right to left. I think it does left to right. So it'll check this first. Since this is an and statement, if this fails, if the last movement was not, or if the last movement did equal south, then we won't move north. And so we just put the inverses of all of these. We're going to try this first. This is the simplest solution I can think of to just get a quick and dirty, because we don't need a super complex anything for this first bit. We're just trying to get to the first treasure chest so we have any kind of information about where the next one is. So let's try this. Or it's stuck. Alright, I'm thinking we're gonna need to make it more intelligent. So we're getting stuck here, yeah. It's unfortunate, but it kind of is what it is. Okay. So, I think, oh, we don't have dictionaries yet. Ah! I want to make more intelligent data structures, but we don't have dictionaries yet. So, what do we do then? What do we do? Let's go to the other side, because it's a little bit easier here. Alright. Let's prioritize... We might need to do a manual one for a second. And I'm gonna at least make this kind of nice. North. Move. West. Because if we're gonna do this, we're not gonna do it like some pleb, you know? We're gonna at least make ourselves some kind of controller. Cause I can't bind things to keys either, so like this is what we got. Alright, then go back this way. Because once we have the location, then we can figure out our distance from it, and we can get a bit more information about where we're supposed to be going. We're going to still fall into similar kind of pitfalls of making sure that we're not like going back and forth. But we can add catches for that. I just really want dictionaries. Alright, and then let's bring this old friend here. Now, let's see. So it'll yield gold equals the area of the maze. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A 10 by 10. So it'll yield 100 gold. Will 100 gold. We need 2k. We need 2k. Okay, so we need to do a fertilize. Run maze. If get entity type equals entities dot treasure. Else. So if we're on top of a treasure like we currently are, next x next y equals measure, while go back to maze builder as reference for a second. Okay. So now we have this, and we can print the X and Y if we want to as well. Which honestly, I could have counted that in the first place, but whatever, it's fine. Maybe that's what we do. Okay. So yeah, so I can BS this if I want to at any point by just giving it the X and Y right here. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Alright. So... Also, what was... Oh, it's maze. That's to make the maze and everything. It's a maze runner here. Alright, so we have a chest. One chest is found. Boom. Look at that. So we do this. And then once it's gone. Informed maze runner. Next X, next Y. And simple maze runner is still a mess, but let's create a new window for informed maze runner, so it's a little bit off to the side. Put this off to the side because we don't want it right now. All right. What is this? I guess we accidentally made two. Informed maze runner. Alright, so we can go ahead and run this because, yeah, this will just run this. Yeah, this, I don't know what this is actually. Why is, we need to do print quick, because I want to log it. Next, chest. Target X. Target Y. Run this. Can't buy fertilizer. We have fertilizer. I have not num items. Oh, I did this wrong. So what do you need to trade for fertilizer? 10 pumpkins? We totally have everything for fertilizer. I don't know why it wouldn't do that. Oh. Has fertilizer, sorry. Alright, we got it. I thought print quick was a whole thing. Oh, output. Debug. Sorry, quick print. I apologize. Okay. Alright. And so we can minimize this for a moment. Throw this off to the side. Informed maze runner. And we'll call this. So if this is 0, 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for X. And then 1 for the Y. And let's go to output here. What's up with all the commas? Do I not need commas? Is this Python 2? Yeah, what? I'm so confused as to this ridiculous number of commas. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, it prints the darn comma. I really don't understand that. Truly. Whatever. So, yeah, we got a position. Now, let's look at... We don't have... Oh my god, stop. Every time I zoom or I scroll on a page, it's not in this. If I don't click out of this, it zooms in and out and it frustrates me to no end. Oh, that's right, we still don't have freaking dictionaries, so I still... I don't even know why I'm bothering trying to do this legitimately. I still don't have the data structures. I don't have anything. I just have arrays. I might be good. I'm not that good. I'm sure there's somebody out there that's put all of the pain and effort into doing that. It's really not me. And actually, our maze runner is surprisingly good at getting to that spot. Alright. Yeah, let me just keep using fertilizer. Yeah, actually. I mean, in the interim, this is a pretty decent solution. Keep using fertilizer. Alright, and then we know in this position it gets stuck. So we run it over this way. Let's just run it from here. Beautiful. And then run it from here. And let's get rid of the do-a-flip. We don't need that. We can actually also just make this quick print. Fresh maze. Oh wait, I need to def refresh maze. And I actually don't need to do this way, so I can just do refresh maze. that. I don't need this. And then I can get rid of this. Okay. And so the way that this works now is when we start it, if we're on top of a treasure, we refresh the maze. We get the next position, we refresh it. Then, if we're not on top of the treasure, we just run the maze. To run the maze, we just do our simple maze runner. Once we find the treasure, we run the maze again. If it's not our first run, we are refreshing the maze because we should be left on top of the treasure, which will just put us right back to our starting position. Yeah, alright. So now, let's run this and it should... There we go. And... we're not super far off. Okay. And this is our, what, third chest? I'm just keeping track for myself here. Because how many of these do we need to do? If each one gives us... what was it? I don't even remember how much it gives us. Go to mazes. Oh yeah, it gives us 100 and we need 2,000. So we've got 3. Oh my god, we need... well, I guess that's only 20. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, interesting. We have some new paths now. Just looking. Because they changed it up just a slight bit. Nope. Well, that did not help me at all. Okay, now it should work half decent. Yeah, and it actually found it. Okay. Beautiful. I'm gonna be so glad to just have proper dictionaries soon. Also, isn't that convenient? Alright, we're up to 5. Alright. Alright. There we go. Oh, one too far. We're up to like 8 now. Make that 9. Because there's one right here. another one. Okay, we gotta move back. If you've noticed, I can rely on this bot to go up and to the right, pretty much. I can make an inverse of that to make it go down and to the left. Or really in any priority order that I want. And maybe I should do that at a certain point. That's 11. I can just run this from here. Alright, I can just run that. Alright. And we're on 13 now. It's hard to see sometimes where I'm at on the map in relation to these walls because of the angle that it's at. I guess that. I don't think I incremented that. I think we're at like 15. Oh, there's a wall right there. I didn't even see it. Oh, I can just. Whoop. Again, I forgot to upgrade this thing. I think we're on like 18 now. Which, if that is correct, then I should be able to harvest this next one. But I'm just gonna do a couple more just in case. Because I really have not been keeping track. We're just gonna harvest this. Where is my harvest or bailout script? Is that over here? It's right here. Oh, I only needed 2K, right? Yeah, right. Dictionaries. I love this. I love this so much. Alright, so we got dictionaries and keys and sets. Beautiful, beautiful. Sets are like dictionaries, but like they said, they're unordered, but also there can't be duplicates because they're unique. Alright. access to the cost of things. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. Alright. I can get both of these. Set execution speed and set farm size. Okay. Get time, get operation count. Yeah, that's fine. What else do we want? I mean, I guess we might as well get costs. This is very nice. Auto unlock is 10k. Leaderboard is bones, which we need dinosaurs for. Okay. Let's see. We're about an hour in. We didn't really get an automated drone going through all of this, but we can clean all of this up very, very soon, because now we can create beautiful structures that are just a combination of everything that we need, because we really do need, at the very least, dictionaries and lists to create some kind of intelligent search algorithm. We don't have classes, but you know, we'll live, we'll survive. But that'll do it for us today. If you enjoyed this, I was about to say the stream. If you enjoyed this episode on YouTube, please like, subscribe, do all the things. Check me out on Twitch as well, twitch.tv/CodeWonderland. And yeah, until next time.